About 2020, during COVID, Lyla developed pain in her left side of her neck, and she started to get a large mass there. It was hard to get into doctors at that point. It was the height of COVID. Her primary care physician was like, I'm not comfortable with this. This doesn't look right. So we went to a neurosurgeon. He did a CT scan, and it wasn't what we expected. We were just like, oh, we're just gonna have to realign her neck a little bit and think, oh, a brace or whatever. But they found a bony cyst tumor. She was really, really uncomfortable. She was 10 at the time, and she stopped really riding her bike. She wanted just to sit on the couch a lot. It was just really hard to hold up her neck. We had a procedure done, and it was kind of unexpected results of her spinal cord being damaged and frozen. So we started a 5.5-month journey in the hospital. A lot of that time was extra because we were looking for private duty nursing to be in our home, and it was a hard time to be finding private duty nursing.
Well, Lyla was referred to us initially on October 5th of 2020. She was one of the very early clients that was referred to us for private duty nursing care. At that point, she had already been in the hospital for about 4 months. They said that the biggest goal for Lyla is that the family really wanted to get her home by Christmas. They wanted to spend Christmas at home. They did not want to spend Christmas in the hospital. We were able to get her home by Christmas, which was great.
Our life changed drastically. It's kind of odd to have people that you don't know as well in your home, and being in your home at night when you're sleeping, and we have other children.
I think I met the first first day nurse like maybe a week into my stay back home, and it was pretty good because I trusted them right away because I got used to nurses, and I think that was actually my first night that I slept really good and didn't wake up every 2 hours or something. But it was hard to adjust, but after a little while it got easier, and I'm here to what I am today.
For the first, I think, 9 months, there was a lot of just like panic on our part. As a mom, we were trying to just keep her alive in a very different way than a typical situation.
She is on a ventilator 24 hours a day. She also has a tracheostomy. It's a breathing tube in her neck. And the nurses have to make sure that that doesn't get occluded. If it gets any kind of secretions in it, Lyla's unable to breathe. And she has breathing treatments periodically. She has a cough assist and a chest percussion vest that provides percussion to her chest cavity to break up those secretions. So the nurse has to be in the home to do all of those things. For Lyla, Lyla's unable to do them independently.
Throughout the night, we're doing a lot of monitoring. We're making sure that her vitals are within the normal limits with, blood pressure and temperature and heart, and we're monitoring her oxygen saturation. If there's any issue with the ventilator, we're there to intervene.
I tend to need a lot of care throughout this school day, and just overall the setup process of all my equipment to be able to get my schoolwork generally done. So it's pretty helpful to have a nurse there.
The school nurses have been very important. It's actually where we've had 2 of our emergency issues with Lyla, and they've both handled it very well.
They just attend school with her. They sit with her through classes. If she needs to have something done like suctioning or anything like that, they take care of that. They're just there for any emergencies and just to help her get through her day.
One of them actually comes into the home after school as well for a couple hours to assist, or she goes to extracurricular activities with Lyla, which is huge, because what high schooler wants their mom showing up at quiz bowl or whatever practice? She rolled up to the table at middle school open house and to the robotics club. They did not bat an eye when she said, I want to drive the robot.
For the robotics club since 6th grade, it feels more freedom because it's something that I can actually do by myself. That no one needs to assist me with except for plugging in the USB cord, but it's pretty fun.
For years, I've had this middle concentration of her preteen into teen and these milestones that she's approaching. and I've been able to be a part of it.
They definitely become part of your family, and a lot of people say that, but it's genuinely, it's the reality of the situation.
It's always helpful to have like a nurse 24/7 to just help out with me so that my parents can pay attention to my other siblings.
More people need to know about First Day. They do things differently. We've worked with 5 different agencies, and the level of care and concern for the actual family and not just about the business side of things, it's very evident that it's a priority.
It's really about taking a person who is facing medical complexities and just helping them to live their best life possible.